Every time I press continue, it goes right to start the live. And when my computer was, I knew what point to get it to. That just said, go live, and it would wait till I click that go live, then it would start. I swear sometimes. Hi, Facebook. Say hi when you guys come on. Say hi. Comment hashtag replay if you're watching the replay so I can see how many people watched it after I posted. Alright? I still haven't figured out, and I was going to go to my... It looked like it was still posting my other video from this morning because it kept saying waiting, like it hadn't posted yet, because I was going to post the Amazon wish list and the Cash App on there, but it kept saying waiting, so it didn't give me the option. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, there's the Cash App. I'm going to put the Amazon wish list, but hold on, YouTube, you might go pause for a minute. Okay, guys. Alright, so there it is. If I'm acting a little slower and like I'm dragging, it's because I'm beyond exhausted. It was near 3 o'clock when I woke up. Because I fell asleep. It was 3 o'clock when I woke up. And I just couldn't get up, so I just laid there for a minute. And now here we are. So, yeah, you probably see the cereal on top and stuff. Well, we are going to turn this around so you can see my counter. Here is, I'm going to use it. I rinsed it. It's in the sink. I hadn't washed it yet, but it was just from last night. I just cut some bell peppers. So all I'm going to cut on here is potatoes. Let me go get my potatoes. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm here. My water. Thirsty. There's the bag of potatoes. So, just pour water. Got 2 in the fridge. So I'm going to put one of these in here. There's only a little bit in here. I need to put some ice in here too. I was going to put some Kool-Aid in my cup. I'll put that in a little while, but... I wanted some orange juice. Some of the small ice cubes in here. I used to put the big ones in. Alright. So let's get started on cutting these potatoes up. Even if the thing said 350, 20 minutes that might go off, but it can stay on warm. So I'm putting cold water in there so I can put the potatoes in there as I cut them. Alright. The water rises too. So that's just cold water to put the potatoes in as I cut them. Here's the knife. Yes, these potatoes, time for them to be used up. Alright. So I cut them in half. Alright. I know you can see my back only. Let me see if there's another way I can do this. Because, like you said before, I don't know if you be on here or what. Doreen. Well, you don't want to just see my back. You want to see my face and the food, but this is just potatoes. So, right now just talk to me because I'm just cutting potatoes. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I'm just cutting potatoes. If you're on Facebook, you could YouTube, you could probably see me cutting the potatoes, but if you're on Facebook, you probably can't because even if I turn it over there, you can't. You'd have to go way down here. Then you won't be able to see my face because it's different how you can see things from my phone and Facebook and my iPad. I'm so tired. Okay, we make sure. Try to cut these in the same. They're gonna get washed. Same size, try your best. So just cutting these up, trying to hurry up because I was already late coming on here. Who? Okay. This pot, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the sink. Since now I moved to the other counter, I can get to it quicker. Okay. I'm just tired, guys. I can't. You know how when you wake up, like, okay, let's say you wake up first thing in the morning, but let's say you wake up late, right? And because you wake up late, you have to get up real fast. Instead of slowing yourself out of bed, you have to get up real fast, run around, get dressed, do this, do that, you know, and you're like running all over the place and tripping in because you're so tired, and you know what I mean? Does anybody know what I mean? I know. Hi, Doreen. How are you doing? How has your work day gone? Because usually I set my alarm. 15 minutes. I'll give myself 15 minutes ahead of time before a specific time I have to wake up, right? So I can ease myself out of bed and not have to get out right away, right? Well, let's say like, if I get up too late, or right at the time I was supposed to, like I was supposed to be up out of bed no later than 8 o'clock in the morning. So I set my alarm clock for 7:45, but let's say I don't get up till 8 o'clock. And then I'm like jumping out of bed, oh my god, I'm late, and I'm running around trying to hurry up, get dressed, brush my hair, brush my teeth, do my thing, and but now I'm more exhausted, stumbling everywhere because I'm running around and trying to I didn't get to ease myself out of bed, like open my eyes and just lay there with them open, you know. See, like these potatoes were feeling all, see? All kind of like, yeah. But once they were in the water, they don't feel so bad. But now, you can see it in the water. There's stuff floating all in the water. That's the stuff that's coming off the potatoes. That's how they're getting washed. And then like my hand's in there now, just spinning the potatoes and doing stuff to get them clean. That's what I'll do, and then I'll dump it in the sink and turn on the cold water and do another rinse out the plate and then rinse out the pot and put fresh clean water. See a few more potatoes. I want to have enough for at least one set of leftovers. Got 3 chicken breasts. I'm trying to, because usually I'll just do a whole 5-pound bag and then I end up with a whole lot, and it's crazy. Like I feel like I just wanna. Whoo, you get spice. Oh, let me see. Ooh. Okay. Whew. Let's see, anybody else on here? Nope. Hey. Back to your Ioto. I don't even know if I said your name right. This is from YouTube, guys. So, Baxitor, and I can't even say your last name. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. How have you been doing? How have you been doing? Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much for coming on. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see how many potatoes I have left because they were starting to get. There's not many, so I'm just going to pour them in. I just poured them into the pan. There was like 6. I'm just going to do them all. And if I eat them all for leftovers, I do. I don't. Because I don't really have much to do else with them. So let me see. Alrighty. Alright. The smaller potatoes I just cut into 4. Can I help you, Brownie? My dog peeking in the kitchen. She always says, what do you want? What's my baby want? She peeks in the kitchen all the time. Alrighty, almost done. Cutting up the potatoes. Okay. All right. So, got all the potatoes cut. All right. So, as you see, I'm just going to, you can see the stuff around the edges. See, you got all this stuff over here. So, let's turn you around so you can see what I'm doing. You may not see me for a minute, but that's okay. Or part of my head. So I'm just... Okay, so... Make sure... Okay, let me see. Dump everything. Okay? With these potatoes. Okay, now I'm going to rinse the pan. Get all that stuff that was floating in the water out of the pan. Okay. So, put the pan up here. I grab a handful of potatoes. Just give a rinse and a shake. A double rinse, you know, because I already rinsed them. Put them all up in here. Okay. All right. Just getting any excess water that's splattered. Okay. Turn on the hot water, and I will rinse the knife and cutting board after. So now I'm filling it up with cold water. A little bit above the potatoes. Okay. Put them on the stove. Oh, let me dry my hands. Yeah, add some salt in the potato water, so. Okay. Alright. So that's that. Okay. Yep, so it went to warm. Let's turn the potatoes on, so it's going to be a little later than I thought. We'll leave it on warm for just a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and shred the chicken. Okay? Alright, wipe this stove down. Alright, let me go throw this away. Hold on. Alright. So we were going to go with, I never usually time it. But I'm going to go with 15 minutes. I normally just let them sit in the... No. I don't time it. I started the 15-minute timer forgetting that doesn't count until the water boils. So, let that water come to a boil. I've got the Crockpots on warm, so once this starts boiling, and I am going to time it this time. Once I start the 15-minute timer, then I'll go ahead and start shredding up the chicken. Okay? And we will bring my head back up here. Let me see. Good? See, you got it? The pot. Just got the potatoes and the water in there. Alright, so come on guys. Come check this out. As soon as the potatoes are done, I will show you everything. Because what I'm going to do is, once the, I'm just wiping down. Once the, potatoes are done and smashed and all that good stuff, I'm going to put the shredded smothered chicken on top of the potatoes, and then we'll be having green beans on the side. My hair is okay? Okay, my hair is okay. Just making sure. So, what have you guys been up to today? If I had like a table that had chairs, I would grab one and sit down and talk to you while I'm waiting on the potatoes to cook. Yes, I would. Now, here's a question. Comment below your answer. What's you been up to today? Backslore, if I say your name right. What are y'all planning on having for dinner? Or, well, it's 5 o'clock for Eastern time, but it's earlier than that. If you're elsewhere, but. So, what are y'all cooking for dinner tonight? Oh. What are y'all cooking for dinner? Oh, and what I was going to ask, what was that other question I was going to ask? I said comment below. No, I can't remember. Well, anyways, even though I can't remember, I'll ask if I do remember. But besides that, when y'all make mashed potatoes, like if you make homemade mashed potatoes, do you make it with the skin on or skin off? And do you use red potatoes or just the regular, brown potatoes? Forgot what they're called. What do y'all use? When I use the brown potatoes, sorry guys, my back is itching. When I use the brown potatoes, I used to peel them. And I'd buy red potatoes if I was not peeling. Because I love red potatoes. Oh, I love red potatoes. But there's so much, they're more expensive. So that's why I don't go with them. Sorry guys, I made it even worse. I scratched my back on the wall, and when I did it, it made it more itchy. Alright. But anyways, I used to buy only the red potatoes if I wasn't going to peel. But now, I buy the regular potatoes if I'm not going to peel as well. Because they're cheaper. The red potatoes are like $4 something, almost $5 I think. And the other potatoes are like $3 something. So, you know. So that's that. Babe, I need my back scratcher. I have a back scratcher, yes. I got this part of my back that's not wanting to stop. Itching. Thank you. Sorry guys, I apologize. Much better. Sorry guys. But I had this itch. And if you have watched, like my best friend Shannon, she was, I know earlier she said hello on both Facebook and then YouTube. So I'm guessing she went on one and then the other. But for her, if you notice the difference, you watch me from my phone, if you're watching me on YouTube, which I have recording on my phone, you can see my whole body. You can see everything. You can see from the top of my head all the way down. See? See? To the bottom of my head. Alright, but if you're watching if you're watching Facebook, all you can see is just my head and the top part of my dress, but that's it. So if you are following me on YouTube as well as Facebook, and you want to come on YouTube just to say hi and see what the full dress looks like, you can do that. But it's almost coming to a boil. Almost. I was almost going to go outside in the back on the porch, where we have our folding chair. My son bought the folding chair. It's a pretty big chair because, you know, he weighed a little more than me, so he had to get the bigger chair. But anyways, I could shake all the leaves and stuff off it and bring it in here. But you know those lawn chairs and those chairs that you set out on your porch, the ones you can fold up and carry to the beach or carry wherever you go. They're pretty low. They're not like regular chairs like you would get from your kitchen table or stuff like that. So, you see where you can see me, but if I sat in that chair, I'd be down like that. Really. But I gotta get, even before my table, gotta get some kind of chair, because on days like this, or nights like this, if I cook in the evening, when we're waiting for a casserole in the oven, or we're waiting for like potatoes to cook, I want to be able to sit down and talk to you guys. Because the ones who watch me all the time would know by now that I live in constant and it calmed it down to almost no pain. But my legs are hurting so bad right now from standing. Just from standing, talking to you guys, my legs are hurting. But I'm going to do something. It's going to seem kind of weird. Most people don't do this. You don't let your animals get on your counter. Dogs especially don't. But cats like to climb up on the counter, and you're always pushing them away. You know, don't sit on the counter. That's not good. Well, what about humans? Right here is nothing. I thought about jumping up here. Careful not to knock my potato pot just to sit up here and talk to you guys. Now I'm in excruciating pain. How can I get my arm to push myself up and jump? I don't know how it's even possible. But I'm going to try it because I need to sit. So here we go. And I know I look foolish. Well, that kind of worked. Not really like that, but it kind of worked. But it didn't get me up here. Ooh. That took a lot of effort. Sorry guys. So let me turn it around here. Okay. There you go. How about that? Am I crazy to have done this? Let me know below. Am I crazy? I still answer below. You know, do you use the regular potatoes, red potatoes? Do you peel your potatoes? Do you not? Now, I should have brought it closer, so I could read the comments. Oh, it's like, yeah, but it's about to boil, so. Oh, I don't know if this was the question or not, but it's a question I just thought of. After your potatoes start boiling, do you put a lid on your pot or do you just let them boil without the lid? Which one do you do? Do you boil it with the lid or without the lid? Let me know. Because what is it? There's something that I cook, I can't remember, that says put the lid on, but I keep lifting the lid up to let the foam go down so it doesn't overboil. Maybe it is the potatoes, I don't know. It's been so long since I did. It's been a while since I made homemade potatoes. Okay, you know, when I'm, like, let's say I'm sitting on a bench somewhere. Okay, it doesn't have no back to it, just a bench. You know, those bench long seats, right? Then my back starts hurting like crazy because it doesn't have a back so I can lean back. And that's kind of like now. But I'm going to get down because it's not comfortable up here. And it hurt, it took everything I had to get up there. That was the craziest thing to try to get up there. I'm not going to do that again. You don't use a lid? Alright, I'm just curious. Some people might. Because it's starting to boil and it's got the white foam. So I'm going to go ahead. And I started the timer for 15 minutes. I usually don't time it. I just come over every so often and check it. With the fork. You know? So. Sorry guys, I saw some stuff on my counter. Okay, I got my fork out, so whenever I'm ready to test the potatoes, I can do that. Let's bring you a little closer. Just so I can see the comments better. Because there's nothing on YouTube. And you're the only one on Facebook, Doreen. Yukon Gold for mashed potatoes. Oh, I don't usually buy them, but I buy the, what do you call them? Just the regular baking potatoes, yeah. But I've seen Yukon Gold and I've had them before. They are really good. I might start buying them. But do you usually see them in 5-pound bags? Or at minimum 3 pounds? Because from what I heard, Yukon Gold is really good for potatoes. It's a little light yellow, brownish looking. It's really good. Alright, so now that that's going, I got it on high, but I'm turning it down to like 9 or 8 while it's boiling. Get out my have that ready. So when it's time, I can have that ready, and I'm going to go ahead. Let me tell you what I want to buy. I think I put it on my Amazon wish list, but I'm going to get it when I can. If somebody else wants to buy it for me, I appreciate it, but if I can get it before somebody else buys it, that's fine and well too. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. But it's that thing where it's they sell it on the TikTok shop too. I might look at the difference between the TikTok shop and Amazon to see which one is better. You put your chicken on top of this thing. It's called a chicken shredder, and you put the top over it, and it's got these 2 handles, and you go like this, and you go like this. And then you lift the lid up. I think you can only put 1 or 2 chickens on there at a time. Chicken breasts, I'm not sure. But you go back and forth like this. And once you do that, it shreds the chicken up, like instantly. So yeah, I want one of those. And I'll tell you what else works. I've done it before. I'm probably not going to do it now, but you take a bowl. You know, plastic bowl. Don't please, because you're going to turn on, you're going to use your hand mixer, so don't use glass. Use a plastic bowl. Put the chicken in there. Kind of take the, this, with the, you know, when you put the things on. Kind of smash the chicken to break it up. That's what I was trying to explain with this. Break up the chicken and then turn this on, and it shreds up the chicken instantly. I've done that. It shreds up the chicken like in a minute or two with chicken shredded. But I've noticed, Doreen, I don't know about you, if I cook chicken, if I boil chicken in some water, if I bake chicken in the oven, if I fry chicken in the pan, when I go to use the hand mixer to shred it up, it does not work. Like if I want to cook chicken quickly, and I do it either, because it only takes like 10 minutes or less to boil some chicken in water. If I do that or in the oven or on the stove, or, you know, fry it on the stove, it won't shred up like that. It will not. The only time it shreds up like that, using a hand mixer, is when I cook it in the Crockpot. But also, if it's shred up, if it's soft enough, you can take 2 big forks. You can use regular forks too, but I have these. You know, so you can poke the meat, lift it up, or shred some meat. You can use those to shred the chicken right in the Crockpot. Have you ever shredded your chicken right in the Crockpot? It works. 2 forks, it works. It's that salt. Now I've tried using the hand mixer in the crock pot, but it's not a good idea. One, because if you have a lot of juice like I'm going to have now, it's going to be like a gravy. It's not good for those things to hit the bottom since that's glass or ceramic or whatever. And also the juice will go flying everywhere. There was one time there was a do-it-yourself thing about putting, it was paper towels or it was something and it didn't work. The other idea is putting your hand mixer things these, you know, put them like this, put a paper plate through here, and then stick these in, you know, in this, and do that and it'll catch the splatters. So there's a couple ideas. But because I want to see how thick this liquid is. Now, I'm going to ask advice or some kind of opinion, and you might be the only one for an answer, because I need the answer. Oh, sorry, I had to go get something. I need the answer right now. You're the only one on, Doreen. If I take the chicken out and put it in a bowl to shred it so I can have just the liquid in the crock pot, what if I did a mixture of water and what do you call it? Water and cornstarch. I had to look at it because I always forget. Water and cornstarch. Do you think that would thicken it up enough so it could pour over the mashed potatoes too, like a gravy? Or should I just leave it the way it is now? Which I don't know the way it is now, but let me see. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. And I'm gonna get a big spoon. I'm gonna take a little taste of it, of the gravy stuff, so I can see if it needs any more spices, or if it just needs any more, or how thick it is. Because by tasting it, you can tell the thickness. See that, YouTube? It's a little salt. And I'm not going to add any more seasoning. It tasted like it's a little salty. Like I could have put less into some seasonings. Now, when it comes to regular salt, just this, I promise you I did not use any. I used some Cajun seasoning. Okay, that probably has salt in it. And I used onion powder and garlic powder. And I used some Tony Satchers, but it was no salt. Tony Satchers. It had no salt in it. And then I used a packet of chicken gravy mix powder. Just one packet and 1 can of cream of chicken. Can't remember, but I think it was low sodium. But we'll see. So I don't need to add anything else. Maybe I added too much of the seasoning itself. Because I just sprinkled, just be careful. Don't add too much, and then at the end when you taste it, if it doesn't taste like it have enough seasoning, you can add some more. So there's 5 minutes left on the potatoes. So yeah, I think those 5 minutes left should be okay. Alright, let's check on this chicken, see how soft I can pull apart. That's pretty good. So it's soft enough where I could probably take these 2 forks and I don't even have to dirty up a bowl. And then as soon as I'm done doing that, I gotta move everything, because I have a double sink, move everything from one end to the other. One sink to the other, because I gotta pull out my strainer. Alright, you see that, YouTube? And Facebook. I just want to make sure y'all see me look okay. I don't want to be out the screen, cause. Okay, so. It's breaking up like crazy, so it's cool. I wonder if that chicken shredder thing I was talking about, Doreen, would help work if you cook chicken in the oven, you know, boil it in water and stuff like that, I wonder. But I know as far as the crock pot, you probably don't need it because the chicken is so soft already. And I just barely have to shred it and it shreds. And sometimes if it needs like 2 cups, 3 cups, instead of trying to, like when I did my chicken wraps the other day, last week. I had a whole chicken for that, just. But now I used to use only my HEB whole chicken, that's my main grocery store. The chicken, it's still really good, but their whole chicken is the bomb. Then, you know, I had to start using Walmart's whole chicken, which it was okay, but not the best. Because, you know, my Afterpay, I was using for the 4 payments, I could only use it at Walmart, I couldn't use it at HEB, so. But then one day, they didn't have any whole chickens at Walmart. And this was like a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, no more. So we was going to have to get it from Sam's, and we went to Sam's to get a few items. And we got it, we noticed the whole chicken was a little bit bigger, and the taste was amazing. It was so good. I said, never again. And Sam's is where I'll be. It's like $6 and something. And it was pretty good. It would taste so good. Checking out, making sure. Alright, Derek's for the potatoes. Get it just a second. Alright. Got it, so I'll turn it on. Let's test the potatoes. Alright, that's good. So we're going to put the lid back on the crock pot, keep it warm. Let's drain the potatoes. Let's drain them. my daughter, when she used to come over and eat, she used to love having, what do you call those? I was gonna say stuffed mashed potatoes, but it's not. It's you know, put the cheese, sour cream, the regular milk and butter, and all that stuff. Oh, and bacon. Sounds good right now. But I'd have to. The last bacon I have is frozen, so. Oh, for a minute there, I was like kind of staring at my refrigerator, like, what do I need? Forgetting it's potatoes and potatoes. See, I can't. Butter and milk. What else do you put in your Alright, let's unplug this can opener. I was almost gonna unplug the microwave, but God, I don't want to have to reset it. But what do you put in your potatoes besides the basic butter, milk, salt and pepper? What else do you put anything else? What else do you put in your mashed potatoes, or is that it? Just the basic, except for the cheese, you know, sour cream and bacon bits. So when you're making loaded mashed potatoes, that's what it's called, loaded mashed potatoes. Well, besides when you make loaded mashed potatoes, when you're just making the regular, what do you put in there? Sometimes you do garlic mashed potatoes. Some people put chives or parsley or something on top for, you know, just for decoration, you know. But what else do you do? I've not ever put chives or parsley or whatever just to top it off with. I've never done that. I could. It would give it not only a flavor, but it would also make it look pretty. Let's come back over here a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I will, babe. Can you bring your phone over here? I'm gonna have my husband. He can send it to me. Let's take a picture of what's in this crock pot, and I'll show it to you with his phone. And then he can send it to me so I can get it later when I want ready to post. But, alright. Alright, let's get... I never can... Sorry guys, it feels like something's in my throat. Like something stinging in my throat. And I can never find what I need to find on my... Where's the camera, babe? I can't find the camera on his phone. I can't believe it.
Wow.
You gotta go way over there?
What the
Oh
hell?
my goodness.
Not even
Oh,
that
that's my
hard.
dog's food. Alright. So let's do this. Okay. We are going to take a photo. Alright, so let me take this photo. Okay. Well, I kind of did it at a turn. You see that, Facebook? That's the shredded chicken. There you go, YouTube. Shredded chicken. However you say your name. Are you still on YouTube? Because I see your name, but I didn't see you come say hi or anything. Oh, your comment was just a bunch of little blue things now. But yeah, that's okay. That was that. Okay, so we are phew. I was pouring the potatoes into the, strainer, I could feel the steam coming on my hand, like right here. Whew. Steam is hot. Gotta be careful with that. Okay. Trying to do it slowly so they don't fall all over the place. Okay. One fell in there. Okay. Just rinse I like to rinse everything right away. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get the spoon that I would use. Whew. Bending over too is a big thing. All right. So I had to get into this stand is kind of like near the dishwasher, so it's hard to open the dishwasher. So I was trying to get this. It was in there from last night when I washed it. So. All right. So let's get a big spoonful of butter. Pour the milk in there. Okay, I just pour what I think. I don't do measurements on milk and butter. Other one in there. Okay. Mash it down. I put it on low to start out with, and then I get higher as the potatoes get mashed more. Just one more. What you looking at, Brownie? You don't even like mashed potatoes. Or any kind of potatoes, so I don't know what you over here bugging for. What, baby? Hi, Mama. She's down here beside me. You don't see her? No, she went over there. There she go, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. Can you see? in here. Okay. I think it needs a little more milk and butter. Okay, so let's do that. And then once it's done, then I'll add the salt and pepper and mix it again. Alright. You've been on here for a little while, Kathy? I must have missed you. I am so sorry, Kathy. What are you making for supper, Kathy, if you haven't left yet? Let me see. Evaporated milk into here instead of regular milk, Doreen? I must have been doing something over here dealing with these potatoes. Alright, so the cornstarch good, okay. Hi Kathy, I am so sorry I missed you. But if you're already gone, sorry. Thank you for sharing, Kathy. Thank you for sharing. I will go check it out on your timeline, my live, and I will say thank you to let you know that I know you shared. Thank you so very much. And I need to come on your timeline too and interact with you because I haven't done that like I should. So maybe later tonight when I'm sitting down, I'll go on your timeline and, interact on some of your stuff, okay? You too, Doreen. I need to interact on your timeline as well. Oh, you love... Doreen, that's my husband's favorite rotisserie chicken, lemon pepper. When he gets wings, he likes lemon pepper wings. We just recently bought some lemon pepper because I don't use it that often. But I'm going to start using it on chicken a lot because he loves lemon pepper. The rotisserie chicken, lemon pepper wings, he just loves lemon pepper. So, alright, so let's... Alright, mix in this extra milk and butter. Let's get this going. And number 2. And let's go up to 3. Every time, I don't know if this happens to you, Doreen, but every time I go to eat my homemade mashed potatoes, I always find chunks in them. Which is not a big deal. It still tastes good, but I try to make them like super smooth, but I don't have luck with that. Put it up even higher. There we go. Alright. Whew, that hurts my arm. Alright, let's get the salt and pepper in here. Alright, now let's get the pepper in there. Before I actually read the comment, Doreen, I saw lemon pepper, and I thought you were telling me you use lemon pepper in your mashed potatoes. I was like, sounds like a good idea. Maybe I should try it. But now that you were talking about lemon pepper chicken, and you didn't say lemon pepper in your mashed potatoes, now it doesn't sound so good. It only sounded good when I thought you did it. So, yeah, that's a good idea. I might have to try that too, Doreen, the evaporated milk. Doreen said she used evaporated milk in her. Gives it a better flavor in the mashed potatoes. My husband thumbs up. He's like, yeah. So we are going to, let's mix this up. Alright, so let's try these mashed potatoes, see if they have enough salt and pepper. It could use a little more pepper and salt. Probably enough pepper. I know that a few weeks ago, my husband bought a set of these just because I needed some pepper. And the batteries were out of the one you bought me, Doreen. So, and we didn't have enough money for batteries, so we just got that's like $1 or $2. Well, we got the batteries eventually. Pepper, I haven't replaced the batteries in the salt yet. But the salt keeps going on and on, so I'll keep the batteries on there too. So we have batteries for them back. Oh, my arm. Alright, let's try it again. Perfect with the pepper. It could use just a tad bit more salt, not that much. Okay, that's it. And if it's not enough, then I'll put a little bit on my plate, but it should be enough. My son claims I use too much salt, but I don't think so. Alrighty. I think that should be good enough. Oh, perfect. Oh, those potatoes are so good, Doreen. And whoever else is on here. See? Nice and nice and creamy. Put the and you know, even though you're not having what I said for the mashed potatoes, what's the cheese, bacon, sour cream, loaded. You could still put some cheese on top if you wanted to. You can still. Okay, now there was something. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Okay, we do have there was some regular green beans. It was like, oh yeah, a bag left of fine green beans. They weren't that, we didn't like them that much, but we're going to use them one day because of hell. But I'm going to just do these. What is it? Oh, I thought they were steamed. Yes, they're not steamed. So I gotta place them in the microwave in a 2-quart microwave dish. 2 tablespoons of water and cook on high for 3 minutes. Stir it. Additional 5 to 7. I forgot to start them ahead of time. I forgot. It's okay. So let's dump them in here. Okay. 2 tablespoons of water. I just turned it on, put it on. Okay. Now, put it in there. 3 minutes. Okay. Babe, you said you wanted to save this one? Okay, we only had one of these left. Hold on, guys. What time is it? It feels like it's evening because that's what I'm used to cooking in the evening. So, let's get this. Oh, I have a button that says turbo. Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna have to take the rag and clean this up. But I like to get the before it gets all dried and hard, I like to get all the stuff off the mixer thing. And I try to clean as I go, or at least rinse stuff so it'll be easier. Because some people will just put stuff in the sink and I'm like, but then it gets all hard and then it's harder to clean off when you... And then, once I start serving, well, make our plates, that's when I turn the Crockpot off. Because by the time, if we want seconds, it's still warm or hot. So, I think I'm going to take a picture of just the mashed potatoes by themselves. Okay. Just the mashed potatoes by themselves. Okay. I'm gonna, before I post this picture, once my husband sends it to me, this side over here, I'm gonna, clip off. I'm gonna, bring it in and take that part off. So you won't see that, so you only see that. That's the mashed potatoes. Now, just if you didn't see it in one of my posts I made before, I had said something in the comments that I'm going to start taking my pictures and I'm going to just post them under the comment section. Not realizing that I could do that. I know you can post pictures in comments, but I thought not in live videos or something. But I saw that you can, so I'm going to start posting the pictures under my live video in the comment section. That's where the pictures are going to be posted. So check for this live. Check it later tonight or tomorrow, and you should see pictures of that I've taken. Okay? I showed you the pictures of the chicken and the mashed potatoes, but the last picture I'm going to take is going to be the whole plate together with the potatoes, the chicken on top of the mashed potatoes and all. 6 o'clock. Alright, then you're Eastern time, Doreen. You're Eastern. Yeah. Because I used to live in Virginia. So I've been Eastern time. So, have you cooked yet, Doreen? And if you have, what did you cook? Or if you haven't cooked, what are you going to cook? Or are you just like on your own, like open your freezer and if you see a bag of nuggets, maybe I want some nuggets. Oh, I see some fish sticks I bought. Let me make that. Or I have a TV dinner in there or whatever. Well, you know what I mean. Or are you cooking something? Or have you already? So, let me hurry up here. I got a, if I showed y'all before, I've got a set like this. The other one doesn't have it's just a hole. It's my favorite. It's from Pioneer Woman. This would be good for the mashed potatoes. That's if I put it in a casserole dish or a bowl and serve it to a bunch of people, yeah. This I use a lot when I make vegetables like I am now because that way I can, when I melt the butter on top here, I won't get a lot of liquid on the plate, but which I should have left the butter out. Now it said 5 to 7 minutes. I'm just going to go with 5 minutes. And then I kind of take this and I'll hold it to the side and drain the water out. The way my microwave is set on this counter, it is very hard to put a bowl in there. I don't know why I put it back over there. I should have left it where it was, but it seemed like I had more space if I did it that way. Because if I put my toaster oven right where my microwave is, it'll just give me a little more space between the microwave and this, between the toaster oven and that, to put my can opener, push it back. That's all it'll really do. But when I put the toaster oven where the microwave was, right here, let me see if I can show y'all. Right there. It'll just be enough space. It won't be enough space over there to put the the bread and whatever else I got over there. It won't. It doesn't. It gives me more space this way, but it's harder to get the food into the microwave. Yeah. Those mashed potatoes, they do get warm. Go from hot to warm real fast. Potatoes, they don't stay hot fast. So I got about 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Okay? And then, well, I can start with the plates. Let me bring the plates out. Let me wet this rag. Because I just got to put some salt and butter on my vegetables. When I do the steam bag, though, I have to open the steam bag, dump it into a container. But this one, I just have to drain out some of the excess water. You know, there was sometimes I used to, ouch. I used to put a bunch of butter in the container instead of water and let it cook in the butter. I don't know if that would it worked. I mean, I did it for a while. Get some scratch marks on here already, and I haven't had this like. Trying to move this because the cord is knocking down my spoons, so I gotta rinse them. Okay. So it's about a minute and a half. Minute and a half left on the vegetables. Okay? Let's see, it's 4:52. Oh my gosh, it's almost 5 o'clock already? Well, my dog didn't go out till 10. So she's okay for about another 30 minutes. See, that's why I'm trying to figure out my afternoon time to cook so it doesn't collide with my dog's walking time at 4:30 or 5. Between 4:30 and 5 is when we walk the dog, but she didn't go out till almost 10 today because I was a few minutes late, 10 minutes late or so on my morning live, so it put her a little behind, but it's okay. She'll survive. She will survive. Hey, hey. No, just kidding, guys. Just trying to be funny. 20 seconds. Oh, let me get out the butter. I should have left it on. I forgot I was going to have to use it on the vegetables. And let's... Oh. That was the microwave. Alright. Take the lid off. She's more concerned about what's in the crock pot. I should have used this spoon for them. Actually, no. This one, let me use it. Alright. That's the chicken on top of the mashed potatoes. And you can see the chicken still steaming. That's from the chicken. Okay, I will take a picture of the whole thing. Hopefully it's hot enough so I don't have to put it back in the microwave. Because it said 5 to 7 and I only did 5. Uh-huh. I don't know, some number. Okay, that should be enough butter. So what we might do is eat a little bit and then put our plates up on the counter and take our dog out and then come back, and if it's got too cold or it's not hot enough, we can reheat it because it's almost 5 o'clock and we still need to eat and walk our dog, but she can even go up to 30 minutes more waiting because she was out a little late. When she goes out late, if she's a little late in the morning, she can be a little late in the evening if needed. But all right. So we got this. Green beans. Okay, that's done. Let's get a picture of this. So let's do this. I'll clip it and do what I need to do. Okay, that's the picture. Here you go, babe. I'm hot. See, guys? I know the green beans are not going to be hot when I come back. But I do it to force. Okay, now we're going to do a taste test. And then I'm going to end the live. How long have I been on here? Like almost an hour. I think. No, an hour and a half. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get some of this chicken. See? Mashed potatoes. And the chicken. Oh yes, that's good. And a couple of the green beans. My dog, she's looking for a bite of chicken. Was that good, baby? Alrighty, so I gave her a taste too. So everything's really good. So, oh, I keep forgetting I'm leaning against that camera. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this live. And I appreciate everyone who came on. Kathy Smith, Doreen. And I appreciate any of y'all who will watch the replay. I know sometimes y'all get busy at this time, or you're still working, or you never know. So I appreciate you guys. Stay positive, do your thing, don't give up. Hey, you know what, she knows what time it is. She ran into the room and look what she did. She went in there and grabbed her ball and then she brought it out here and dropped it. Yeah, you ready to go? Watch her get her ball. Get your ball. Get your ball. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside, Brownie? Let's go play. Hey, see? She all ready. You gotta look at her. Oh, guys, that was just too funny. Let me see YouTube. Let me see. Brownie, come here. Come here, Brownie. There she is. Where's your ball? Where's your ball, honey? Oh, there we go. She's ready to go. All right. But anyways, you guys stay positive. I love you guys. And I'll be on again on Thursday for cooking. It'll be in the evening sometime. I'll write a thing on Thursday morning about it. And either tomorrow and Wednesday, I'll try to pick one of those days, because I can't say both days because I never get motivated or I never remember to. So either tomorrow or Wednesday, I will go live on Elizabeth's Life again. Elizabeth's Life. Alrighty? So I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. And remember, comment hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. And click the screen, whether you're watching the replay or the live. Click the three dots on the right side, on the top or bottom. It's either one, on the right side. And you'll see a list come up, and you'll see different things, like you can add me to your favorites or do whatever. But near the bottom, it'll say turn on live notifications. Unless they're already on, it'll say turn off live notifications. But that's how you turn them on. And that's for Facebook. So if you want to check out my YouTube, the link to the YouTube is in the post where I said what time I was coming live. Check that out and come subscribe if you have not. I've got 80-some subscribers in 2 years. I should have been having several hundred or almost 1,000. So come subscribe if you have not yet. All right? I love you guys. Have a great rest of your evening. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube.